Say it is tough to repeat than win that first championship, and don't the Toronto Argonauts know it? This season has been a nightmare for head coach Adam Rita, and if his club didn't wake up soon, any postseason berth might just slip by. Tonight, they took on the first-place Ottawa Roughriders, who had been revived under Tommy Burgess, but it was third-string QB Mike Kerrigan who stole the show. Let's go to Hogtown and take a look at a few of the highlights. After a dull first half, it was 6-0, third quarter, Ottawa, when Burgess, it's James Ellingson, he fumbles the football. Taylor picks it up and gains another 9 yards. That's not the way they do it in the playbook, but it was effective tonight. Burgess on the quarterback keeper would then punch it in, and that made it 13-0 for the Roughriders. But in the fourth quarter, Toronto came to life. Mike Kerrigan at the helm. He plunges in from the one. It's 13-11 with a two-point convert. John Candy on hand, showing off the big ring with a score 16-11 Ottawa. Kerrigan drops back. He'll hit DK Smith. He makes a nice move right there, stretches out, picks up the major. 17-16 Toronto. Dying seconds of the fourth quarter, Tommy Burgess drops back and he'd throw up a prayer, but he is picked off by Jeff Braswell. Look at him dangle. He gets to the 20, the 10, 47 yards for the major. The Argonauts come back to win the football game, scoring 21 points in the fourth quarter, the final 24-16. Tom Burgess scored Ottawa's lone TD. DK Smith with one touchdown, Jeff Braswell with the other. Mike Kerrigan threw one TD pass. He also ran one in. 44,000 fans turned out to watch tonight's football game. Toronto improves to 3-5, and it really was a game that they couldn't afford to lose. The Ottawa Roughriders fall to 4-4. We had these post-game comments.
Had a good week of practice. You know, guys, we knew it was a must game. Guys come out to play. Can't say more than that.
As soon as you came in, you could just feel the tempo change, the tide change.
Well, we needed it. You know, the defense kept us in the game the first half. You know, the guys were running good routes. You know, I just had to get them the ball. They did all after that themselves.
We had some bad times, but you didn't hear any bickering or guys pointing the finger at anybody. And mainly, that's the reason why we won tonight. You know, our guys wanted to win, and they played hard. Just too bad we had to have our backs against the wall.
But today we showed when we don't turn over the ball, don't get dumb penalties, and play well on defense, that we're definitely a contender, and we're definitely back on track right now.
I think Mike Kerrigan may have saved a few jobs tonight.
Well, hopefully mine. You never know. Absolutely. I mean, I haven't felt this much pressure in a long time, and rightfully so. The coach laid it on the line. He says, if we don't win this football game, you know, there's going to be some people that aren't going to return.
We controlled the game at times, had our chances to put it away, and we kept them within striking distance. And you know, they're playing on a lot of heart. They have some injuries there, and we kept them within striking distance. And you know, when it came right down to it, they made the one big play to break our back and get the victory.